Hello and welcome back. I am going to try the dolly flower again, a little differently this time, using Pouring Your Heart Out ruffle mold. The first thing I'm going to do, which is an idea that Dagmar had, and it was just lovely, and I did it in a previous video, but I thought it was too much on my first video, so I kind of want to tame it down a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is very slightly pour a little string of little glitter that I have, and it's kind of foil and it's really subtle. Dagmar used some star glitter, which I'm going to have to find to see if I can get it here in the US. I think I've seen them before. They're like star foils maybe. Anyway, I'm such a bling girl, so I just like anything with bling. So I'm just going to spread that out so that I have some bling sort of in some of the area here. The resin I'm using is Art Pro. Technique is hopefully the dolly flower. And I'm going to pour it a little differently than I did before. So, and I'm reversing the colors. I'm using Holbein Primary Magenta, Holbein Indanthrene Blue, and I'm using for my white Just Resin Titanium White. So the first thing that you do on Resin Art by Lillian, she has a video on this, and I'm going to pour it sort of on the edge of my ruffle and let it fall into the mold, into the center of it. It's a pretty color. I'm going to pour a little bit more out here. This is a really fun mold. Julie at Pouring Your Heart Out has so many great molds. So I'm going to just do that first. Then my second color is the blue, and I'm quickly going to put it in the center to spread it out. Pour in here some more of the rest of it. I hate to waste. I'm reading my notes what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to just put some more of this here. Now, on the video of Resin Art by Lillian, she did, you know, you pour the first color, then inside you do, then she does a little bit more of the clear that I mixed with a little bit of the blue. And I'm just going to just sort of spread that out a little bit. Then, with my piping bag that I'm going to cut a fairly good size off the edge, I'm going to spiral and follow the shape of the ruffle mold. Continue on, and at some point I won't be able to follow the same edge of it or the pattern, but I will see how far I can go. Okay, this is where it'll just become a spiral. Just going to thicken this up a bit here. Okay, then with my silicone tool, did way too much white on this one. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to go out. So I'm going to come in, do the usual sort of, let's see, that was inside, that you do when you do a bloom, where you bring stuff in. You know what I mean. Concentrating here on where the innies are. Here's the innie. Did I bring this one in? I didn't. Okay. Then I'm going to bring it out. On all of them. Guess I kind of screwed up on that one over there. Then I'm going to just ruin this whole thing with the rest of my clear with a slight blue. And while that does its thing, I'm going to use the same glitter that I used and make a center. But let me get it ready. So I'm just pouring it a little bit more in my mixing here. Oops, hurry, because I want to see where I'm putting it. I'm gonna put more. Scrape up some more while that's still closing. Excuse the covered piece next to me on the left here. I was pouring two in the same time and I didn't have room, so I'm just going to just do that. And then I'm going to leave it. And let us see what pedaling, if any, I can get. Colors look pretty, so we shall see. And I did do it lighter than I did the one before. So, I will see you for the unmolding. Okay, I don't know if I had camera difficulties or not, but I did do a reveal, but I don't know if it tapes, so I will do it again. And let us see how this turned out. Pretty cool. I'm still trying to get the center that Dagmar got, but I didn't. I'm better at this part, but it sure is pretty. I will take you in for a close-up. And then I will have a photo at the end. Thank you for watching.